Students, this is question number 8. Annie goes to the shop, or I would say post office, and buys stamps. And the number of stamps is 6 of each collection. So imagine the stamps are in this fashion. So you have a bird there. Okay, this is a bird stamp. It's $4. Price is $4. And then you have another stamp. It's the flower stamp. Okay, and that is $2.50. And then you have another stamp. So this is the butterfly stamp. And it is 1.20. And then you got another stamp. This is the fish. Is a fish. And this is $1. Now, first question, they are asking us what was the total cost of the stamps. Now you have to pay attention. Annie goes to the post office and buys 6 of each collection. So this is a key point. If you miss that, your answer is incorrect. So this is going to be 6 multiplied, or 6 of $4 collection, 2.50 and 1.20 and 1. So you can use your calculator and find out the value. So you have 4 added with 2.50 added with 1.20 added with 1, and that is giving you a value of 8 point. So next step will be 6 of 8.7. so it's better to write that this multiplied with 6, and that gives you $52 and 20 cents. So this is the total value that she is actually paying, right? Fair enough. Now this is the next question. What is the next question? Now she has to post a package. Has to post a package, and the cost of stamp she has to place in is $25.70. Now what is the condition? The condition number 1 is she has to use the maximum number of $4 stamps. Okay, and we will have to list out the stamps that has been used. The requirement is list the stamps used, but the requirement is the maximum value or the maximum number of stamps that should be placed on this package. Imagine you have a package like this, and that should have the maximum number of $4 affixed to it. Now we need to get 25.70. Now go back to the stamp. This is 2.50. We need that. This is 1.20. So definitely 2.50 is needed and 1.20 is needed. Why? Because 0.50 and 0.20 will give us 70. So this one will add up to 3.70. Now from 25.70 you take away 3.70. what do you get? You have 22.00. Now this 22.00 I have to get from $4. So clearly 5 times of $4 will give me 20. But what remains? $2. So that $2 will have to come from $1 stamp. You have $1. So this is the package, or I would say the stamps that go onto the package. So therefore we will have 5 numbers of $4 stamps, 2 numbers of $1 stamps, 1 number of $2.50 stamp, 1 number of $1.20 stamp. So in total that would give us 25.70. So that's the solution for this question. Now the next question is, she has to use all her $1 stamps to get 25.70. She has only $6 stamps, so she uses $6 stamps. So if you were to take away 6, this would give you 19.70, right? So for 19.70 we will have to get the other stamps. So what I'm going to do is, I need to get this 0.70. So what I would do, I need to have 2.50 and 1.20. So that would mean I have to take away 3.70 from this. So if I were to take away 3.70, that would give me 16.00. Fair enough, right? So our stamps would be 6 of $1 and 4 of $4 and 1 of 2.50 and 1 of 1.20. So this would be the setup. So Hanny will use the following stamps. So this would be the solution. If you want to write it out, you can write it out like this. You can just state your dollar sign. Okay, 4 of $4, $2.50 and $1.20. So that is the solution for this question. Now the next is, let's move on to part C. Now this is the next question. The question is as follows. Find the largest number of stamps that she can use from a collection. Okay, so she has got $4 stamps, $2.50 stamps, $1.20 stamps, and $1 stamps. Now we have to start with the smallest denomination and we have to stack them up to reach 25.70. So clearly I have 6 of $1, so that goes off. So if 6 goes off, you have 1970. Now the next denomination is 1.20. So if I were to take that 6 of that 1.20, that would give me 6 2s are 12, 6 1s are 6 and 7, right? So I would have 0.50 here and this is going to be 12.50. Now the next denomination is 2.50. Now I can utilize 3 of this. Now why do I say 3 of this? So imagine if I am utilizing 5 of this. That would give me, say, let me find that 5 times of 2.50. What is that? 5 5s are 25, 2 5 is 10, 11, 12. Oh, we are hitting the required amount by using 5 of 2.50, right? So this would be the setup. Okay, required answer to reach 25.70. Okay, so that's the solution for this question.